Thank you everyone for being here for this webinar. I'll keep it short, about 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be speaking with you today. So my name is Natalia Niznik, and Zanzibar White Sand, it's a luxury boutique property in Zanzibar that was started by my father. So it's a family-owned resort. Let me see if I can move, perfect. We built it and we opened it in 2014, so it's been 10 years that we're operating in Zanzibar. And just for the story, the way the hotel was started was really sort of by coincidence, because we came as a family for the first time to Africa in 2011 on a family trip. And it was love at first sight for the whole family, but of course for my dad, who decided to live there, to start a villa to come for holidays, and little by little we built a resort. We originally opened with 11 villas, and now we have 18 villas, with also 2 restaurants, with a spa, kite surfing center, and so it is quite boutique, because we have only 18 private villas, and at the same time it is quite a big operation. We have 160 staff, we have 4 hectares of land, and you'll see through the pictures how it looks like, and the experience we provide our guests. We are beachfront of Paje in Zanzibar, and we've been part of Relais Châteaux since 2017. We're also Serendipians, for those of you who are part of it also. And for those of you who don't know Zanzibar, we have the southeast coast, Paje Beach, which is a very beautiful white sandy beach, very long, beautiful white sand. You can see behind me. I'm not there at the moment. I wish I was, but really this is the beach that you get with this flowery, flowery white sand. It is 1 hour from Stone Town, where the international airport is. And good thing to know is that Zanzibar has a brand new airport terminal. It was opened 2.5 years ago, and it's operated by Emirates. So we have the Marhaba service on arrival, which is a very nice thing to propose to our guests, because we can do fast track to visa on arrival, immigration, and so. We do have our own luxury transfer cars with Wi-Fi on board. So from arrival, it is a very easy and seamless way, with just 1 hour transfer to the hotel. And the hotel is located on this southeast coast, where we have a lot of nature. Zanzibar is quite touristic. A lot of the tourism is particularly in the northwest, because they also have very beautiful beaches, and there is more activity there. Paje Beach, by contrast, is an area that is very quiet, and this is the experience we want our guests to experience. It is tidal. Zanzibar in general is tidal. It is located 6 degrees south from the equator, so you feel these movements quite a lot of the sea. So every 12 hours, there is a low tide, which means that about maybe 15–20% of the day, you have a much longer beach, like you see on the picture on the left side. And one of the particularities of the hotel, also the reason for its name of Zanzibar White Sand, is that the bottom of the ocean floor is completely white sand. We don't have coral, we don't have seaweed. There is really this big expanse that you can walk on, and you don't need shoes, and it's really, really stunning. So I always want to mention that, because it's not the case all over Zanzibar. Each beach is quite specific and has different specificities. This spot has this unique really placement, that you have the white sand, and also at the same time, 2 kilometers in the ocean, we have a coral reef that protects from waves, protects from seaweed, and so you end up with a beautiful lagoon with this turquoise water and dreamy sights. The hotel is between 2 villages, so each is 1 kilometer away from the hotel. We're in the middle, and so it really creates also this quiet area. We don't have boats or seaweed poles, just really beautiful large lagoon in front of the hotel. We have built the resort ourselves. It was just bush before, so we were able to also put the foundations according to our values. So we fell in love with Zanzibar. We really wanted to keep it as beautiful as it is. And so from the beginning, we invested heavily in renewable energies. We have the only wind turbine in Zanzibar. We have a lot of solar power. And even this year, we doubled the amount of our solar panels. We also have last year inaugurated the first luxury villas in Zanzibar that are 100% solar powered. And I'll tell you more about them in just a minute. We do a lot in-house, from the carpentry, tailoring, even water production, so that it enabled us to get rid of single-use plastics. And the cosmetics are made 1 kilometer away from the hotel. So this is just to say, and we have much more activities, but it's been a driving force of our operations. To make it quite simple, in terms of stay, we have 18 villas and 3 rooms. The rooms, they're called cinnamon rooms, and there are entry-level category. They each have a garden with a hot tub. But today I will focus more on the villas, and those are spread between 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 5 bedroom villa. If you want any information about the cinnamon rooms, we're of course available, and we'll send you all the information after the webinar. In each accommodation, we always have a dedicated butler service, a lot of privacy. This was one of our really main points, is that luxury is having a lot of space, not seeing the neighbor and not having neighbors seeing you as well. Just have this intimacy and feeling like you have a lot of area for yourself to enjoy. All the accommodation are also air conditioned, and they always have a private pool or a hot tub. So 15 of the villas have a private pool and 3 of them have a hot tub, and some have both. The luxury villas, they have a specific architecture. Here you're seeing a 1-bedroom villa, which is on the beachfront. We have 5 like these, and they have 2 buildings. One of them on the left side is the bedroom with a rooftop terrace on top of it. And the second one is the living room. In the middle, we have the pool, we have hammocks, lots of nature, as you can see. So that's how we have this privacy and these large amounts of spaces. The bedrooms are 55 square meters. They're large. We can easily add extra beds, and they have all the amenities you can expect of like Bluetooth speaker, satellite TV, and AC, mosquito nets, and so. And the living room is the second unit. And here we have the service door, also indoor dining area for relaxing. So these separate spaces. We always have a bathroom indoor that is en suite with the bedrooms. And for each villa has also an outdoor bathroom with a shower and a bathtub. And the rooftop terrace is in the beachfront villas. Here you have a beautiful view to the beach. You can really relax, have massage, enjoy a cocktail, read a book. The 2-bedroom villas, they have the same concept of these 2 units. The only difference is that you have 2 bedrooms, one on top of each other. And so if you have families, we will always recommend you the best accommodation based on the ages of children, because of course here also, since there are 2 separate floors connected by external staircase, it's great for teenagers, but if children are very small, sometimes it's better to just add extra beds in a 1-bedroom. And the 5-bedroom villa, this is our largest villa. It has also a kitchen, it has a home cinema, 2 jacuzzis, a pool, and a lot of space. So it's great for intergenerational families, for groups, several families traveling together. And this one is in the 3rd line with a garden view. A few more views. So we have also laundry in it. So it's really self-standing. And the garden villas are the new villas that we have added between last year and this year. They are smaller. They're also in the 3rd line with a garden view, and they're 100% based on solar power. So they're not connected to the grid. If we wouldn't say it, you wouldn't know the difference because there is a technology that we've developed based off batteries and the panels that make it completely seamless for our guests. They also have a private pool or a private hot tub. We have optic fiber Wi-Fi. This was very important for us as we come from tech originally, but also for our guests, of course, laundry, activities, security, and concierge, and much more. In terms of experiences at the hotel, what you can expect. So it starts from the morning. We have included in our rates sort of pre-breakfast. Because we're east facing, the sun rises from the ocean in front of the villas. So it's really beautiful to just see and have this time. I think it's 5:30 to 7:30, where we have fresh pastries, tea, coffee, also sparkling wine for those who are very motivated from the morning. But you really have here a beautiful moment that is before breakfast. We also have tailoring in-house, so we can create kimonos, dresses, shirts, shorts, everything made to measure for our guests. We have also included in the rates different activities, all non-motorized. And here I want to mention also that in the ocean in front of the hotel, we don't have any motorized sports also. So this was really important for us to keep this quiet and regenerative space and very natural ocean as well. So you will not see jet skis or anything like that. On the contrary, we have catamaran, we have sailing, crystal kayaks, stand-up paddles. We have beach bicycles, and we have also electric beach bicycles that our guests can rent anytime. We have tennis, fitness. Our fitness is at the moment outdoor, but by the end of this year, we will have it indoor with AC as well. And we have spa amenities, so hot tub, infrared sauna, steam room that our guests can also use at will. And exciting activities such as movie night, yoga class, we have cooking classes, we have added African dancing, Swahili lessons. So every day we have 2 or 3 different ones that our guests can join anytime they wish. And also we have an option to make them private also. If you have guests who would like to enjoy in the privacy of their villa or with their family, we can organize that, of course. Few more pictures. We have a sailing boat, a local traditional sailing boat called an ngalawa, and we can take our guests on the lagoon with the ngalawa. We also have the hobby catamaran. We can organize floating breakfast, and yeah, we have spa and a lot of different activities. One of them being kite surfing. It is an amazing spot for kite surfing. Actually, all my family is kite surfing or are kite surfers, and this is a little bit why also the hotel is where it is because the spot is absolutely incredible. You can learn, you can practice. It's very easy because we have the tides, we have clear and warm water. The water is about 27 degrees. And also there is no crowds around. It's really very open space. We do one-to-one lessons. We renew the equipment every year. So we have a lot of guests who don't come at all for the kite surfing, most actually, but that will try kite surfing because it's such a fun sport. And we always say from 9 to 99 years old. And we have a spa as well. It's full service. So we have hair and nail salon, as well as the amenities such as the sauna, the hot tub, and so. We have facials, massages, and for families, we do not have any age restrictions, so all ages are welcome. Our youngest guest was 3 weeks old. We have amenities for babies, games, really for all ages, menus. We do not have a kids club, but we have nannies and a lot of different options, including outside excursions as well, which are suitable for families. Of course, events, special occasions from birthdays to weddings, we can organize or little romantic moments. And in terms of dining, we have 2 restaurants. Our rates include half board, but we can do any meal plan from bed and breakfast to all inclusive. you tell us we want to adapt to what is best for our guests, what is their preference. So we can, we're flexible there. The two restaurants that we have, one of them is for dinner, and second one is on the beach, and we have just renovated it, and we serve there breakfast and lunch. We do à la carte. We have also evening suggestion, and evening teams and concerts. Always something different. Of course, we have also 24/7 room service and a lot of options there. We do ocean to table, farm to table. We have herb garden in the resort. We have also vegetable, fruits, and we have fishermen also bringing the catch of the day on the beach and handing it to the chef. The bars that we have three different ones for the day, for sunset, and also at the beach, and a concierge, because really what's great in Zanzibar is that you have a lot of different options, from walking on the sandbanks, snorkeling, diving. We don't snorkel straight from the resort because we have this white sand in front. You wouldn't see much activity, but just 15 minutes away, there is beautiful lagoon with coral reef, and we do snorkeling there, and diving all around the island are beautiful dive sites. Stone Town is the cultural center of Zanzibar. Here you can go shopping. There is restaurants on rooftops, Freddie Mercury museum. Yeah, just a lot of different options to see there. And I always recommend to do half a day to do a visit because it's really special. Josani Forest with the monkeys is 10 minutes away from the hotel. There is also a mangrove forest there. The Rock Restaurant is this Italian restaurant on a rock in the ocean. And it's quite fun to pick up our guests from the hotel by boat, go snorkeling, and then finish with a lunch at the rock, and then come back by the road. So this is quite popular, and I must say it's very fun to do. The Seaweed Center is the mamas that are making all the cosmetics at White Sand. So they're located just 10 minutes away, and you can go and meet the makers, see how it's made, understand the process, and really have this connection to the cosmetics, shampoo, conditioner, soaps that are being used in the villas. So this is very, very nice as well. And Maloum Cave is for change of scenery. If you're tired of the beach, just 5 minutes away from the hotel, there is this cave with cool water and this kind of cenote style. We can also privatize it for guests or families, so it's also something special, something different to see, and it's very nearby. And last but not least, the safaris, which are not in Zanzibar, but they're very close. So of course, Zanzibar is great for a combination, but it's also possible to go from Zanzibar for just 1 day or 2 days for a short safari to mainland. So this is something that is not the most popular, to go from Zanzibar for 1 or 2 days, but it becomes more and more requested. So I just wanted to mention that as well, especially for those who have direct flights to Zanzibar. Just a short word about specials. We have honeymoons, of course, long stay discount for 4 nights or more, and we just launched stay 3, pay 2. The whole team at Small World Marketing and myself, we stay available to send you rate sheets and all the information. And please don't hesitate if you have any questions. And thank you so much for your time.